Gooners, if you're here, you might as well just leave this video now because I have a lot to say about this husk of a fucking cum rag that is this guy's ex. And my god, I was watching his video that he just dropped about 2-3 hours ago. This woman is 100% undoubtedly controlling and very manipulative. Not even controlling, she's very manipulative.
Actually involved in a toxic and abusive relationship.
Toxic and abusive. Toxic and abusive. This is what they always fucking do. You see how the shift went from, I'm sorry for sending my cousin nudes. I'm sorry that you had to walk in on me showing my bare ass and my bare ass cheeks to my cousin on FaceTime. To me and my ex had a very toxic relationship and it was very abusive. But you know what? Let's see what I did. Let's see how abusive I was, right? Okay, let's see.
That's what Kenneth was saying most of the time, and I can agree because I've seen and spoke with chicks that do the same amount of shit. And she is going one for one the stereotype when it comes to women like this. I'm not saying all women does this. I have my own girl and she never does this. She's at least honest and we could see perspectives in this. And either way, this whole different situation and outside the topic, but you could see with this woman that she is so out of this fucking world, so manipulative. I mean, I'm gonna show you guys clips and pieces of his video because shit's wild. And originally I didn't want to cover this whole situation, but he dropped his second part and it's more in depth on what was going on. And honestly, he kind of baited me in. I'm not gonna lie. It's just this woman is giving you all the perfect signs of, yeah, you need to drop this bitch immediately before she tries to ruin your life completely.
Percent for leaving you and talking about how I feel because you cheated on me with your cousin. You know, your parents were literally calling me and threatening me to delete that video because I don't know, they were threatening me with so much stuff that was just so uncalled for. And I don't know, it just seems like they're more biased to you than what's actually going on. I think the fact that you're making this video right now, and I don't know, man, let me just keep watching the video, bro.
Extreme that my ex was on, where he alleged that I did not want to publicly claim him and I wanted to hide our relationship from the internet. But in reality, in the first year of us being together, we actually had a popular couple page. And the real reason why I wanted to go private was because at the time I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him.
Bro, it's honestly crazy how much, bro, I've never been in a situation like this, but bro, girls are really manipulators, bro. And I wish I had iCloud Pro or iCloud Plus, bro, because I'm scrolling through my phone trying to bring the proof. This girl literally would make excuses not to post me because her fucking fan base was majority guys. She kept on telling me that she had a lot of mods that would gift her subs and she would use them, bro. She would literally use y'all, bro. She would literally take y'all money and fucking, I don't know what type of operation she had going on, but bro, she didn't want to post me because of all her male fans. She didn't want to talk about me. I ain't gonna lie, we broke up 5+ times in our whole relationship, and 99.9% of the times we broke up, she ran to the internet to talk about the breakup, to talk about whatever happened. And it's just so weird, bro. But the moment I do, when you actually do something insane cheated on me with your cousin, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy.
Because it was toxic. I also want to make it clear that any cousin or stepbrother or any content like that we made together was his idea and he convinced me to do it.
Say wallahi. Yo, like I said, bro, she did not want the internet to know that she had a boyfriend because it would make her lose followers. She kept on telling me that, and I wish I had screenshots from when, bro. I don't know what's going on my iCloud. I'm trying to get messages from early 2024 to 23, but I can't, bro. But I promise y'all, she would not want to post me. You could go on her page. She never had videos on me. It was always me, bro. I literally kept on telling her, why don't you post me? Why don't you post me? And she confessed this one time saying, my followers are majority males. They wouldn't follow me. I would lose all my followers, etc., etc., etc. She's sick in the head, bro.
Well, it's obviously no doubt that they both had a toxic relationship. More so her than him, but let's be honest, she is 100% the manipulative type, and throughout this whole video it shows because the way she speaks about him, says he does this, that, and then proceeds to show proof. By the way, I need to show you guys her proof of her being abused because my god, that is also stupid. It's unbelievable that she thought that this would be the thing to bring him down. And so off topic, but why does she think that this is going to change anything about, the cheating with her cousin thing? Either way, this is the most freakiest part in the video.
Come on, bro. Are you dead ass? You begged me to stop and I never... Bro, come on, bro.
He was very rough on me. It resulted in getting a cut on my insides. Luckily, I was able to take video footage.
Y'all see how she just looked at the script?
Luckily, I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
Let me see this. Okay, yes. Okay. So, Saturday, July 13th, okay? 2 days before your birthday. There's blood on the floor, right? There's no way out of this one. Tell me why July 18th, the same year, by the way, a couple days after your birthday, there's blood on the sheets and on the pillows. You know why? Because you're a freak and you always wanted me to crack. Always. Even when you was on, you know, your period. That's
Oh Lord, have mercy and throw both these people out the window. What did this nigga just say? What? Oh my god. And you obliged to that? You're like, oh, you're on those months? Oh, I guess snack time too. Holy fuck. What the fuck?
a month. You thought if I didn't do it, I would think of you as disgusting. I didn't love you. So you know what? That's when I explored that and we started doing that. And I always had consent because that's what you wanted. You liked doing vampire sex. So what's on the floor is not the results of me doing that to you. That's just consent and what we had going on. I would never force myself onto you. I would never. I always had consent. I had proof from you. You always expressed how you wanted to do it during that time of month. And we did. The proof is in the pudding, bro. So you're telling me July 13th. You're telling me what? Like fucking, because this is a hotel, by the way. The sheets get changed. Shit gets clean. So you're telling me 13 to 18. 5 days later, I did it again. I did it again to you. I did the same exact thing I did on the 13th, on the 18th again to you. But aside from that, we broke up tons of times and she always ran to the internet. Why, if this really happened, why was this never a talking point and every single time you stream?
Not gonna lie, guys, after that last clip, I mentally checked out of this whole situation because that is the nastiest shit ever. I feel so bad for the workers at that hotel. Anyways, the point is, most of this conversation was her just trying to make excuses, or her trying to, this isn't even like the truth type of situation. She said she made this video to speak the truth, and it has nothing to do with what she did. That she's like going off track, and it's weird how she made this whole video to absolutely say nothing. She just made air. She's opening up her mouth and just speaking straight air, nothing else. Nothing's coming out of her mouth. It's the most useless fucking video I've ever seen, to some PR attempt to bring back all her followers or e-boys. And honestly, I don't give enough of a fuck to be like, hey, she deserves to come back into the light. And it's like, no, she still cheated on with her cousin, and it's, girl, I don't think you're coming back from that. And no excuse that you could say, which all the excuses you are making is very manipulative. You just said you are not going to make any excuses from the start, and then she continues to do that the rest of the video. So I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of cooked. She was already cooked to begin with, but you know, that's it with this video with me. Y'all stay safe and peace out.